Hi folks, Tim here, and welcome to Elmendorf Acres. I want to talk real briefly today about something that I think plagues us all, and that is when we're doing a job with our plows, our sanders, our tractors, our mowers, whatever it may be, and something breaks, and you need just a real quick nut or bolt. You need, a 1/2 inch by 3 inch grade 8 bolt. And you got to run from your job site or from your shop all the way into, in my case, Kingston. Now for us, Kingston's a half-hour one-way trip. So the closest hardware store for me is 25 minutes one way. And that is a lot of downtime when you're trying to get back up on the road, put back together, and back to work. So you figure, say 25 minutes. So that's a half-hour one way and a half-hour back. You've got an hour tied up just in drive time, and another 15 or 20 minutes, maybe a half hour in the store looking for the right part, looking for the nut, the bolt that you need. So what we've decided to do after many, many trips to the store is we decided to get a hold of our local Kimball Midwest rep. His name is Sean here, and we got a hold of him a couple weeks ago and said, "Hey, Sean, I had an account years ago, and I'd really like to get it restarted." So we met with him 2 or 3 weeks ago, placed an order for a grade 8 bolt bin. And while we were at it, we also placed an order for a simple stainless bolt bin assortment. And that comes with stainless hardware, anywhere from a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch, the nuts, the bolts, and the washers, and lock washers. And our grade 8 assortment is everything from a 1/4 to a 1/2 inch. The nuts and bolts themselves are a little bit more expensive than a Tractor Supply or than your local Ace Hardware, that's for sure. But it comes in this great bin. I would say, looking at the nuts and bolts that I had from Tractor Supply and looking at these Kimball Midwest nuts and bolts, there is a huge difference in quality in what we got here today versus what we get when we're at the store. So that's nice too. So those of you that know me know that I'm a numbers guy. I love numbers. It's just something I enjoy. They make sense to me. It's something that I like to sit down at the end of the month and say, hey, what was the expenses? What was the income or the profit? So that's something that I do. And I did some basic math and figured out that if I have to stop working and drive to Kingston 10 times, those 10 times will pay for the entire grade 8 bin. And that doesn't include buying the nuts and bolts at the store. So this bolt bin right here, the lower one, so the lower bolt bin is around $1,000 or maybe $1,200 through Kimball Midwest. Sean came out, he set it up for us, he went through everything, he organized it all, put our stainless in, put our grade 8 in, and by having this right here, in the time saving alone of 1 year, it pays for this whole bin. So that's why we went ahead and did it. I don't do anything unless it makes sense for the business, unless it makes financial sense for the business. So having this bolt bin in the garage made a huge amount of sense financially and time-wise. When I'm doing a job and I have to stop doing the job because we have a breakdown, come back here to the garage, break things down, figure out what parts we need, put them back together. If I can just grab a bolt that I already have in stock, put it back in the machine, get back in the trailer and get back to work, it makes a huge difference time-wise, money-wise, and stress-wise. And it helps our customers. Our whole business revolves around working for the customer. So if we can have a breakdown, come back here to the shop, fix things up, and be right back on the property rather than half a day later or the next day, it makes a huge difference in how the customer views us and in how reliable we can be in our service to the customer. Just wanted to do a quick video again on our new bolt bin setup, how excited I am about it, and, kind of show you how messy my garage is as well. But we're getting there. It's taken some time, but we've been organizing, we've been working in here, because we have not been plowing a lot of snow. So we've had some time to organize, and the organization is actually a good thing. It's going to allow us to better serve our customers when we get back to mowing in the spring. That's all for today. Please like, please subscribe, please share with your friends, and I hope you enjoy our videos.